Behind the Lines. Hello and welcome to Behind the Lines. I'm Diane Dayton. Today we're going to talk about an exciting health fair and things that are going on at Brightside Opportunity Center. There's so much going on and you want to know about it. With us right now we have the pastor. We have Pastor Butcher. You are the pastor at Brightside. Thank you for being here.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, and we also have the wellness director, Sally Meitz. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
This is the 11th year with this wonderful health fair that we're going to get into, but for people who don't really know, what is Brightside Opportunity Center, Pastor?
Yes, Brightside Opportunity Center is an outgrowth. It's really an outgrowth ministry of Brightside Baptist Church. Brightside Church started 36 years ago in Lancaster City, and the membership was always as much concerned about folks outside of the congregation as they were in the church itself. And so we started a number of ministries that were community-oriented, ministries for senior citizens and particularly for kids, and for people that had no real church affiliation. When we outgrew our facility downtown Lancaster and moved to 515 Hershey Avenue, the demand was so great that we continued the community outreach, that we constructed a separate building, a community center along with the church, which we named Brightside Opportunity Center. And there are a number of services and programs that are offered there by the Opportunity Center staff and volunteers, as well as other partners we have in the building.
That's great. You saw a need,
yes,
and you wanted to reach out to the community.
Exactly.
So your mission is really what? How would you describe the mission?
Our mission really is to promote, of course, as the church, is to promote the ministry of Jesus Christ and what it means to people. But we believe that it's one thing to speak those things. It's much better to try to act them out. So we wanted to create an environment where people could come, receive life services. They actually don't have to have a statement of faith. They don't have to be a member of the church. But if they have needs that can be met kind of at a one-stop facility, we felt that was important, and it's carrying out the mission that we feel is mandated by Christ.
So what would the core values be?
The core values, our core values are to minister to people holistically. That would be physically, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. The four areas that we're involved in principally are health and wellness, education, which are manifested through our after-school programs and so forth, recreation, which we have for our kids in a full-size, PIAA-sized gymnasium, and then financial stewardship, financial fitness, which we provide through seminars, and also one of our partners in the building is Fulton Bank, which kind of extends those opportunities.
Okay, so tell me about STEM.
About the staff?
The STEM.
STEM.
Yes.
STEM is represented as science, technology, engineering, and math. There's a lot of emphasis now through the educational system, as well as with industry, to get kids to start thinking about careers in science, technology, and so forth. For many of the youth that come through our doors, STEM is really not on the radar screen. And to be competitive now and in the future, we feel like they're going to have a technology background. So through our STEM program, which we are offering in conjunction with a grant from the Alcoa Foundation, we are trying to introduce to young people those principles in kind of an exciting, hands-on way. We're incorporated a program called Odyssey of the Mind, which is an internationally acclaimed educational program that really runs from age 5 through college. And it fosters creative thinking, critical thinking, as well as leadership and character development. Last year we focused on meteorology, which the kids used as a program called Wacky Weather. And they did everything from writing poems and music to acting out through projects to learn about weather systems and so forth. And so today, something that potentially could be boring for kids was very exciting because they became immersed in it through Odyssey of the Mind. We're also in the process of developing a STEM advisory committee from the local colleges as well as technology-based industry, and we've gotten a good response where they'll come alongside and get the kids to be able to visit their facilities and to prompt them and promote them to thinking about careers in technology. And there are many, many jobs right here in Lancaster County that go unfilled because people are not qualified in those areas.
Yeah, what a great way to engage kids by having them interact and connect.
Yes.
Speaking of future, what is the future with Brightside?
We're excited about Brightside. We have a program right now called Bright Futures, and we've reached out to the community because we want to take it to the next level, not only with our program for senior citizens, but certainly for kids in all areas. We've actually had a 10th year capital campaign with a goal to raise about $1 million. Some of that will go to upgrade our systems, but much of it will go toward new programming for young people. It will go through to help Sally's program in helping people to become physically fit and to have a sense of wellness. It's our belief that when youth and even adults are feeling good physically, they perform better intellectually and emotionally. They're able to handle the many stresses that are thrown our way today.
Yeah, you're right. There's such a connection,
There
mind,
is.
body, overall health.
Absolutely.
And that's where you come in too, don't you, Sally?
Yes, it's so exciting for me to work with the children as well as the adults that come into Brightside on the health and fitness aspect of their lives, because that's where I live as far as my love, you know
yes,
that.
your passion,
Well,
sure.
I'm passionate about it. So nothing excites me more when people start to just move into another level or just learn something or just another wellness thing that comes down the pike for them that's going to improve their life.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Something that they can connect with and then incorporate into their life.
Absolutely.
To make a difference for the good.
Exactly.
Wow, and there's so much going on with what you're doing with, with that, the health and fitness, and also with this health fair. But we're going to take a quick pause. When we come back, more details. Stay with us. Welcome back to Behind the Lines. We're talking about Brightside Opportunities Center as well as this wonderful health fair that's coming up. And we've been talking to Pastor Butcher, and now we're talking to the Wellness Director, Sally Mites. This is a great facility, isn't it? And what you're doing is great for the community. What'd you say, it's like 1,300 square feet, is that right?
Yes, it's an amazing space that was in need of a whole facelift, big time renovation. So it took us about a year, actually, and with the help of generous donations from many people in the community, we managed to totally renovate our facility, and we had our grand reopening in November.
Wow.
And the reaction that I was going for from people that come in that have seen it prior was, wow. I wanted that wow factor.
Yeah.
And I got it. And that's exactly what we accomplished. And from the ground up, it doesn't even remotely look anything like or have the equipment that it did before.
What are we going to find there?
Oh my gosh. You're going to find, it smells new.
Oh, good.
It's going to have all new equipment. Everything's brand new. I think probably our most impressive equipment is our 9 brand new pieces of state-of-the-art Precor cardio equipment.
Okay.
Most people, that's where they gravitate towards when they go to a gym. Okay, we have all of our equipment is internet accessible, so you can go in there, pull up an article on Google, you can go on Facebook, you can search the web, do whatever you want to do, and while you're doing your workout. So people love that, of
Gotta
course.
love that,
Gotta
yeah.
love that, because you can put in a half an hour easily if you're reading a good article.
Sure.
So that's kind of the flagship as far as what attracts people when they come in. But all new strength equipment we've added. We've added a squat rack and a bench, which is more for the serious bodybuilder.
Okay.
Kettlebells, full racks of dumbbells. But what excites me the most is we can service clients that are coming in that have come off of a rehab type of situation. cardiac rehab, any kind of orthopedic kind of things, because we put some specialized equipment in there. Someone in a wheelchair can come in, and there's a piece of equipment called a SciFit recumbent bike. They wheel in there. The seat that is there comes out. They can pull right in, and they can do their workout either with their hands, or people that need to not use their arms can use their legs. One of the nice pieces that we got is a virtual reality bike. It's an espresso bike, and it's like playing a video game.
Oh, wow.
So a serious road biking person that is, the weather's ugly, it's snowing, it's yucky, they come in there and they can choose, oh my gosh, one of probably 30 some different rides, and just follow, you know, a video game basically, and get an amazing workout.
Oh, that sounds
so
great.
It is just, and you know, we put new flooring in, so it's the rubber floor. We have a functional trainer, all kinds of rowing machine. I can't be more excited. It's a whole new playground for me.
Well, who can be a member?
Anybody can be a member.
Okay.
This is what is so very cool about Brightside. We are building the membership, and it's open to everybody in the county, everybody to come in and be a part of our center.
Okay.
And like Pastor likes to say, from the couch potato to the serious bodybuilder.
That's
we
right.
want
Couch potato here, but
no.
I've already lost 2 belt sizes because
Right,
of what Sally's doing. Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Seriously.
Pastor's coming
Excellent.
in.
That's great.
In fact, he was coming off of a little bit of a rehab for shoulder, extended it at Brightside now, and does his work there.
All right.
Comes in and takes advantage of the equipment. So membership is open to everyone.
And how do these memberships work?
It's so very simple. They have to just come into the fitness center
right.
and see Sally.
See Sally.
See Sally. And I usually give a tour, and I explain that membership is one of 2 ways. You can opt to pay for the entire year at one time, or you can have a monthly payment of $15 a month taken out of whatever account you would like for a year. We'd like to have some commitment level to it. So it's so simple.
Wow.
And we have a $30 registration fee, a one-time fee. So when that is paid, you are a member of Brightside Opportunity Center. It's a locked facility, so members have an access card that they scan. So when they come into the door, the fitness center is basically locked, and they can come in and just enjoy the fitness center whenever they want to.
If you buy a year at a time, a full year, you get a 1-month discount.
Okay,
So
there's
you pay
incentive.
for 11, you get 12.
Right.
And you get anybody can get a free pass, go in and kick the tires and see what
Okay,
it's
check
like.
it out, or bring in a
Yeah.
friend that you might want to introduce.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, they can see
Good.
me for a free week pass
Right.
and just try it out for a week. What's really cool about Brightside is all of the classes are included in that fee.
Such as what type?
Such as the strength and conditioning classes and the yoga classes. That's what we have going on right now.
Okay.
We have 12 specific classes for strength and conditioning, which I run. So they're pretty much getting personal training with me
Wow,
if they
okay.
show up at those times. And we have yoga. So there's no extra charge for any of that. It's just amazing. And I'm in there all day long. So when folks come in, it's not like most people walk into a gym and they're like, what do I do? Someone's there to help them.
That's excellent.
And help them learn the equipment, guide them through a workout, and just get them kind of going on their road to whatever they want to do.
That makes a big difference. We're going to put
Yeah.
the website up on the screen so
Okay.
you can go find more information. But what are the hours? When are you open?
We're open from 6:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. Monday through Friday,
Okay.
and Saturday 8 to 5. We are closed on Sunday right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boy, this is really wonderful. And you're developing programs with such an individual take on it. That's what's key, because you're working with individuals. Like you were saying, you're working with Pastor, so you've had a great experience with her, haven't
Yes.
you?
Absolutely.
So how tough is she on you?
What?
How tough is she on you?
I don't want to discourage anyone.
But she gets results. But
She does. It's
she
a
probably
great
does it with
workout.
love too, doesn't she?
She does. She takes
tough
good
love.
care of everybody.
Tough love, yeah.
No, seriously, she won't push you past your threshold. And I've been amazed at the progress I've been able to make, and much of it's because of Sally. And then it's not just the fitness; it's the nutrition. She teaches us how to eat properly, and that's a big part of it too.
It is. It's definitely all connected. It's what you put into your body, what you can give out too,
Exactly.
as well as. And I think you've had a wide range of ages too, haven't you? People come in.
We have. In fact, we have some youth coming in there. We like the youth to be 13 and up to have full access to the fitness center. but I work with the children as well, all the way up through the elderly come in there with titanium hips and arthritis and you name it, I get it all.
Yeah.
And I work with everybody individually to help them do something safely that's going to get them fit.
So it sounds like no one has an excuse. Right?
No,
Okay.
there's no excuse.
There we go. That's what we wanted to end this segment with. We're going to take a brief pause. When we come back, we're going to tell you about this fabulous health fair. You don't want to miss it, so stay with us. Welcome back to Behind the Lines. We're going to talk about this fabulous health fair that's going to be at Brightside Opportunity Center. It's going to be on Saturday, March 19th from 10 to 2, and it is the 11th annual Deborah S. Ford Health and Fitness Fair. Who's Deborah Ford?
Yeah, Deborah Ford, the late Deborah Ford, was a phenomenal person who unfortunately passed away last June. She was the founder of the health fair. She was, by profession, a registered nurse, and she was also an OR technician at Lancaster Regional Hospital. She had a real heart for health and wellness of the community in general. And she and some friends started the health fair, working with a number of insurance companies and the hospitals. She brought in over 40 providers and vendors to start a number of years ago. And we felt it was fitting to name the health fair after her.
That's wonderful. Now, this health fair is free to come to. That's right, Sally?
That is correct. It's free to everyone.
So what are we going to find that day?
We have a lot of fun going on. It's for everyone, children, through adults, through elderly people. We have probably about 30 to 40 vendors. Our theme this year is going to be healthy nutrition, proper eating habits, things like that, because we feel that is probably key, one of the key elements to health. So we decided that's going to be our theme this year. Kegel's Produce is going to be our key vendor, bringing lots of beautiful, healthy food in. And we have a special guest speaker, and I think you're probably going to hit on that.
Yes. Yeah. The guest speaker that you have, I went online and started looking.
Yeah.
She has a Guinness record for fitness, and she is 79. Tell us about her.
Ernestine Shepard is the world's oldest woman bodybuilder in the Guinness Book of World Records. She's 79. She is still an active competitor, an inspirational, motivational, unbelievable woman. And I've known about her for a long time. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have her come to Brightside?
Yeah.
And let people be inspired by her, since she's an amazing woman. She still teaches fitness classes. She still competes. She is just, her theme is dedicated, disciplined, and determined. And it's never too late to be fit. And I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
So,
I think she also says that age is nothing but a number, and she obviously proves that. Would you agree, Pastor
I
Butcher?
do. I'm not that far away from her, and so I have a lot to look forward to if I can stay healthy like she is. Absolutely.
Well, she's going to be giving a talk, I believe, at 11 a.m. when
That's
everything
correct,
starts. And
yes.
it's, what, a $7 charge for that? Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. We're charging $7 to see Ernestine, and we want to pack the house.
Oh, yeah. They come, yeah, I'm sure to hear her talk. And then she's also, later on in the day, she's going to be doing some fitness.
Yes. She's going to run a fitness class for us, and I would just want everybody to participate in something like that, because, again, she's just an amazing lady.
That would be great to have a great crowd from Lancaster there for her fitness class to welcome her too.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So who should come to this? Everybody and anybody, right?
Absolutely. I think that the community of fitness people would be really interested in hearing her, because she is well known. She's been on Oprah. She's been all over the place as far as, out there in the media. But kids even. I mean, even with children, she's so good with kids. And speaking of kids, in the gym is set up pretty much for the children that day. We have a bouncy house, face painting, games, hula hoop contests, right,
Okay,
Pastor?
good.
Yes,
Prizes.
exactly.
So we want to keep it, again, for
Right.
everybody coming in there.
Yeah, I would also say that coaches should consider bringing their teams.
Good idea.
To see what lifelong good health looks like. The fair itself is very exciting, and there's screenings going on. There's also a very healthy meal that's there for free.
Oh, wow.
You really have to visit the providers and the vendors and get your card signed, and then you come and have a nice lunch on the Opportunity Center. It's free, so it's a great day. Everybody has a lot of fun.
I think this is important to bring all of this together at one place and present it to the community as you're doing it, because it's information packed, and it sounds like it's also motivation impact too, right, Sally?
Yes, it is. I think that's what people need, is just to really see and hear real people, what their lives are like, their journey. One of our Brightside members is going to speak as well. He's lost over 100 pounds in a matter of about 8 months, and he's going to present as well. And people know him, so he's so inspirational and motivational.
That's excellent. Now, if you want tickets to Ernestine, we're going to put your number up here,
Okay.
and that they can get a hold of you for that too.
Yes.
Once again, everything is free to come in for
Yes.
this, and it is from 10 till 2, so it's a good time of the day. You know, middle of the day, just bring the family and just come in and be a part of it. And they'll get to also look at the fitness center.
Exactly. I'll do tours that day as well, so it'll be open for people to see and sample some of the things and expose people to what we have there at Brightside.
Yeah.
Nice door prizes and other
Oh,
things.
yes.
Oh, door
Oh, big
prizes. Oh,
time.
really? Okay.
Oh, yes, good
All right,
ones.
so good door prizes too. Good door prizes. That's always incentive as well. What if you were to bring it all together, Sally? What's some final thoughts you'd like to leave with us?
I think I just want the community to know what's at Brightside. It's kind of been Lancaster's best kept secret, and we don't want it to be that anymore.
Okay.
We want Brightside to be on the map for health and fitness and all of the things that Pastor Butcher talked about. Just let people know we're there.
Yeah.
It's such a great place.
It is. And Pastor Butcher, you're doing such a wonderful job in the community.
Thank
the
you.
outreach that you do. As you were saying earlier, it is about showing that love too and connecting. What do you really want us to know? What would you like to leave us with?
Well, exactly what Sally said. We have health and fitness, and that's one of our core areas. We have other programs and projects in the building that would be of interest to people. With a recording studio, with a brand new library that's top notch. We just got a grant. We just purchased all new computers for the computer center. There's financial programs even for kids, where there's a savings program that teach them thrift. It's just, and there's a sense of community. People from everywhere. You don't know what status in life people have when they come through our doors, but everybody is treated well, and there's a lot of love there, and we want to promote that and have everybody experience it.
Thank you for being with us. Let's check it out. Brightside Opportunity Center in this health fair.
Yep.
Thank you so much for all the good work you do in our community.
Thank you for having us on the show.
We'd like to say thank you for joining us too. I'm Diane Dayton with Behind the Lines, and remember, keep looking behind the lines. You might be surprised what you find.